The Denver Public School District is now sending health reports home along with report cards in an effort to combat childhood obesity. One student labeled overweight reportedly became very upset. Her mother says she's just big boned and resents the school for thinking her daughter is fat.
Are report cards on weight the right way to combat obesity, or should schools just stick to grading students' academics?
With us now is nutritionist and host of Healthy Decadence on the Discovery Health channel, Devin Alexander. Devin, so the school sends home this note saying your kid is fat. Should schools even weigh in on this issue?
You know, I think it's good that schools are taking action. It's really important that they start offering more choices in the lunchrooms, and it wouldn't hurt for parents to be educated. But the question is this the way to be doing it? And, you know, I would love to see parents get an evaluation that was based on something like they use the body mass index for this, so giving a number instead, so you're not branding a child.
Devin, but hang on. Schools are selling sugary soda on the campus. They're cutting back gym class. They don't have recess. They let kids play video games and other passive things. Why shouldn't it be laid on the school? Why don't you get these kids out of the classroom, outside, and make them run once in a while?
Well, no, that would be great, and that's what I'm saying. If this is part of a health initiative to educate the parents the way they do in other areas as to how children are growing, then it could be a positive thing. But right, if that's all they're doing and, you know, washing their hands of it, bad idea.
It seems like this is a part of an effort. More and more schools seem to be accepting more responsibility from the parents nowadays. Why isn't it more the parents' responsibility to try to get their kids in shape? Why is the school taking this on?
Well, I think the schools are reaching out to the parents. And again, if they do it in a healthy way, that's a good thing. In this case, you have to be careful because this was based on body mass index, which is based on the student's height and weight, but doesn't take body fat into account. So you could have a student who's a field hockey player who's extremely healthy, does happen to be a little big boned, and then gets deemed overweight, and that could really cause damage to the children.
Hey, Devin, isn't the real problem, let's face it, when the school sends a kid home saying, a note home, saying your kid is fat, what they're probably also saying to the parents is, you're fat. You're sitting at home getting overweight, and you are making your kid overweight, and the school is basically getting a triple whammy on mom and dad and the kid, and they don't seem to notice who they're insulting.
Yes, I mean, they definitely could be insulting these people. But again, I mean, we are sending our kids to be educated, and it is really important that they're educated in the whole, and we do want a healthier society. So it could be helpful because, I mean, especially if they're providing a resource. Like if they are found to have a body mass index of over 30, which is the level where they're getting heavy and they're really putting themselves at risk, and the parents can then go talk to the doctor who found these results to, one, make sure that they are in fact overweight and it's not that the child is just extra muscular, but then also to send them other resources.
You know, this is also about when the schools do these BMI tests in Denver, they also send home information to the parents about the child's vision, about the child's hearing. So it sounds like this could be a part of a bigger package, but that hasn't stopped parents there from being outraged. Do parents have a right to be upset about this?
Well, of course parents have a right to have their child be told they're overweight. I mean, to check a box, in my opinion, is a little severe because we are dealing with girls who, and guys, of course, but, you know, we all know how prevalent eating disorders are among young girls. So you do really have to be careful. This is a very sensitive issue, and that's why I suggest that if it's done in a way that it's not something where you're branding the child, it's not overweight.
Got it. Devin Alexander, we're going to have to leave it there. Thanks so much.